I'm F33 engaged to my fiancé, M36. I have a 4-year-old daughter and he has a 16-year-old daughter. He comes from a conservative family so we won't move in together till after marriage. So far we're on good terms as a blended family. But I noticed that my stepdaughter acts kind of distant towards my daughter. Every time I try to talk to my fiancé about it he'd tell me to give the kids a chance to bond and warm up to each other. My stepdaughter's 16th birthday took place on Sunday. Since she's into baking, she decided to bake cupcakes instead of having an actual birthday cake. My daughter and I went over to my fiancé's house to attend the party and I brought my stepdaughter a gift which was an iPhone. We sat down as she started serving everyone cupcakes. Then when it was my daughter's turn, she bluntly said she was sorry but she didn't save any for my daughter. I felt confused. I asked if she made enough cupcakes and whether there were guests that came uninvited. She said no and that she just didn't make one for my daughter. I asked why. She refused to say. I was so mad and felt hurt on my daughter's behalf. I got up and told my fiancé that I wanted to leave. My fiancé tried to stop me and offered his cupcake to my daughter but I refused to take it. On the way out, I grabbed the gift I brought for my stepdaughter and she stood there and watched. I could hear her yell "Dad." She took the iPhone while I was walking out with my daughter. My fiancé tried to get me to go back inside but I refused. Later, he came over and we had an argument. He said that I overreacted, and that I know how some teenagers can be moody and do random stuff without an explanation so I shouldn't have taken it personally. I said she excluded my daughter and didn't save her a cupcake but he said it was just a cupcake and then reminded me that he offered his cupcake and said I should have accepted it and called it a day. He said taking the iPhone which was supposed to be a gift back was poor taste and it might hurt my relationship with his daughter. I refused to give it to him so he could give it to her since she was crying about it. He left and was mad at me. We haven't talked since then except via texts. She's been wanting the iPhone for a while and since her dad couldn't buy it I decided it'd be nice if I gifted it to her. For those who are asking how a teenager could own an iPhone. I'm sorry if it's uncommon where you live but where I live, iPhones are the most common phones. Also, I saw that she served her girlfriend a whole plate of cupcakes so it's not like she baked a specific number.